Hey Gagas and Lady Gagas, my name is Otkin, and welcome to new video. Big thank you to today's legends, Copper Can I Have, and Visualist6x6. Thank you very much. Now enjoy the video. My middle-aged aunt is bored. Tell me something I haven't heard before. She looks like something the men in black have to keep an eye on. Okay, then post a photo of your aunt instead of this horse in cosmetic workout gear. I'm allergic to oil control face wash. She asks to see the manager, but instead of complaining she spits venom in their eyes and wraps them up in webs. She's looking better every beer. We can't keep this one in the stable with the others, she freaks them out. Proof that Alex Jones was right, the lizard people are evil. 24 years old, and back at my parents' house after a breakup. Finish me. You're adorable, I would take you in. I live in a farm and we need a scarecrow. I see he took half of each eyebrow in the separation. You have your father's hands. The real dim shady. If eyes were the windows to the soul, then what we see here is what a lifeless garden gnome would see in the mirror. You mostly look fine, but you and David Spade have the same dead face. Don't worry, the only way is up from here. I'm taking to your hairline. I might actually cry. I'm from California, I'm 19, 5 feet 8 inches. I skateboard, play games on PC, and I like to bake. At least you didn't need to talk to your dad on Christmas. Wow, you're so different. You look 110% like the internet generated your personality. Please cease your terminally online behavior. Definitely a future sugar baby who will never tell her husband the tales of what she really did, or will blame her actions on men being the real problem instead of her being accountable for her own actions. Plenty of less effort ways to get attention. Surprised your buyer didn't add some self-diagnosed autism in there. You are a sheep like everyone else that thinks this is edgy. We're not different or original in any capacity. You prove here that you have no potential or capability for independent thought. Congrats, you look like you belong in the circus, and not the good kind. You know, the kind with the deliverance types, no teeth and banjos. I can't fix her. I gotta admit, I got nothing. Absolutely nothing I, or anyone could say, would be worse than her train wreck of a life. 0% of people look better attacked by a stapler. All I want for my 35th Christmas is a woman more than a decade older than me. Roast me like a Christmas chicken. All I want for Christmas is a woman more than a decade older than me to introduce me to her 14-year-old son, is how the original headline read, but the mods cut that out for obvious reasons. I'm 12 years older than you. I actively prefer younger men, and I wouldn't even let you buy me a glass of Chardonnay. Bust a bluff. Anyone can change your diaper, dude. Our friend will be reading your roasts out loud. Try to make us cry. 2 words. Practice, girl. This is step A. Your friends introduce you to a ditto. It will be fun. Let's get roasted. Next thing you know, you are on the front page of Gone Wild, having dozens of Indian dudes begging you to send them pictures of your toes. Standing in that nervous pose isn't gonna hide that water bottle belly. I think you should have got your head a couple of sizes smaller. A friend is reading your roasts. And us all. Tim Burton's failed concept art. Someone ever a cadaver this. Nightmare before intercourse. I'm 6 feet 3 and a big guy, and your hands look beefier than mine. Helena Alone Ham Carter. Acting weird for retention is not an actual personality. You look like a human bedbug. Even more annoying though. Roast me fam. Kinda weird to be wearing a bathrobe when you clearly have never bathed. Scat Williams. Captain Jack Sorrow. Another 3 months and that will be less a hairstyle and more a scarf. You look like you smell your fingers a lot. I live alone with 2 cats who have their own bedroom. Just had a vodka after work. Don't be shy. Dollar store Katie Holmes. So 2 cats. Just had some vodka and now what? You gonna organize your collection of essential oils, you wild maniac? Your face looks like it's about to hatch. Those Joker cheeks though. Hanging onto the floor for balance? How big was the bottle? Yeah, guys. She's a gamer. She keeps a copy of every key of all the foster homes she gets kicked out of around her neck. Taking the joy out of joysticks. I see Moses has been busy since the Red Sea, Dad sent apart. She is as fashionable as a wallet keychain on a fat guy. You know, in the movies, where the homely girl gets a makeover, and she's pretty all of a sudden? That's not going to happen here. I'm a white female who left college to go to cosmetology school. Roast me. Yeah, we can see you're white, but thanks for the clue, I'm female. Shame it's not cosmology, as they could use that forehead as a planetarium. College didn't make you smart. Why do you think cosmetology school is going to make you pretty? Cool story, bro. I asked for a Diet Coke. You look like the type of woman who doesn't realize until later in life that she's painfully average. My friend is selling his house, quitting his job, getting rid of everything he owns, and is going to try to live a budgeted life while couch surfing. Please light him up. It's called being homeless, Mark. Now get out of my basement. If Midlife Crisis had an awareness poster. Couch surfing. He looks like he will overstay his welcome within the first 15 minutes. It's so cute when rich people play pretend poor. You need to have multiple people that actually care about you in life to couch surf. Did he set his fedora down just out of camera shot? I see a wedding ring. Is the donkey going with him? Looks like the type of guy to stop the music at a house party, only to pull out his own guitar and play. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. I can see the whiskey flask inside his jacket. You'd better pretend to be miserable. If you make it look awesome, your friends will follow suit. For everyone that does, that removes a couch and adds a surfer. Can't move back in with the parents, so you're looking to see if you can be a heavy burden on someone else's life. Self-esteem is pretty bad already, it's your job to make it worse. Geez, Mana really let herself go. You look like Andre the Giant on East Rogen. The one redeeming quality you have is your tatars, but they are resting on your lap. Are you the one that makes the videos of crushing watermelons with your tatars? Okay, I'm telling you this in your mother tongue, moo. I like computers, and come from a developing country. You're gonna love Windows 98. Your country is obviously developing faster than you. I'm guessing you've not replied to anyone yet because you're still using dial-up. You are the prettiest capybara I've ever seen. Wherever you came from, I bet the shipping charge was horrendous. I have an unnecessary amount of confidence. I need to be humbled as soon as possible. Please fire up the grill and destroy me. I'm ready. This guy looks like he wants to sing a Despacito remix to you, even if you say no. Those guy looks like he wants to do all kinds of things to you, even if you say no. Your bottom lip looks like a tip of a ding dong. How do you have confidence? You look like a gay Bollywood actor who's scared to come out because of all the media backlash it will ensue. I feel bad roasting someone so poor that he has a sweater made from his old carpet. If looking at that face in the mirror every day hasn't humbled you already, nothing will. Lot of confidence, huh? What are you hiding under 3 shirts? Do your worst. Genetics already did their worst. I'd say you could land a plane on your forehead, but it's too bumpy. What are you doing, Dobby? Future lunch lady. Don't know what's worse, the blemish on your nose, or the blemish you are upon this earth. What do an emo, a metalhead and a hippie have in common? They get roasted. This looks like a before, after and during transitioning awareness poster. They've adopted a persona as an excuse for why they have no friends and don't shower. They all have daddy issues? Needles? Herpes? The answer is definitely herpes. Terrible hygiene? I'm a programmer and my only 2 friends date each other. Do your worst. Your parents don't count as friends. I'd hate to see what would happen to you if they broke up. You look like Sid from Ice Age, just with more collateral damage. When you say friends that date each other, do you really mean you have two functions that create date time objects and pass them to each other as parameters? Thanks for watching, you grass-eating animals. See you once more this year. Bye and love you.